What's up again, people? This K Cortez again. Um, I guess this would still be considered day one because my first video was early this morning. Um, where I'm at, still here at home. We are dealing with the coronavirus pandemic. This time my children are awake, and it's been a thing, with the homeschooling and trying to keep them on a schedule and give them some kind of sense of normalcy. Uh, it's been a challenge. Uh, y'all, excuse me, it's like a bird, like right, right there, and will not be quiet. Anyway, um, it's been a challenge, keeping them on schedule, um, and all the while, still trying to keep my morale up, trying to stay positive, trying to do the things that a father should do, and do the things an artist should do. With me, that is make sure I'm creating every day. I want to give a shout out to a good friend of mine that is fellow native Mississippian, now by way of Carolina. One of them north or south. I keep forgetting which one. But give a shout out to Chris Legacy. We had a good talk last week. It kind of helped me get out of the rut that I was in because those first 2 or 3 weeks with no gigs, no jobs, no working, I sank into a deep depression. To the point where it was like I couldn't even get up off the couch. You know, the kids were still doing their schoolwork and stuff, and I would check on them every now and again, but there was no motivation for me to. Seemed like there was no motivation for me to do anything. Um, but now, after talking with him and a few other people, you know, that has really changed. So, uh, what I'm doing on this channel is I am, like I said, documenting every day. If it's nothing but 3, 4 minutes, 5 minutes, some days it'll be longer depending on what I'm doing. Documenting every day my journey on this project. Uh, I have a tentative name in mind. I'm gonna keep that to myself for right now. Have a tentative title, um, and these 4 to 5 songs they're going to be exclusively about dealing with this. Hopefully, I can get this stuff written within the next week or so. Um, the music comes easy. The lyrics, I have to take my time with, and the recording process is pretty easy. But what matters to me the most is resonating with people with the song, resonating with an audience, with the yeah, that's me too feeling. That's what I want to do mostly. And if it has some commercial appeal, if it has some commercial success, okay, great. But that's not my aim. My aim is first to heal, heal our people, heal all of us. Cause what I'm saying, regardless of our race, gender, sexual orientation, whatever, we're all feeling this. Every regular day, everyday regular people is feeling this, and even some of the not so regular everyday people, everybody's feeling this. Because our normalcy has been changed so much. You know, um, right now I'm used to having my house to myself, while these kids are supposed to be at school, but they're not at school, and I got to do something about that. How long? Okay. But yeah. So I also wanted to talk about something else too. Everything that I've been posting as of late on my personal Facebook page, and you'll see it later on my artist Facebook page. I'm posting hashtags no paralysis through analysis. I got that from watching a video from Will Smith. He was talking about He was talking about his introduction to Quincy Jones and how he landed the part for the Fresh Prince of Bel Air, which everybody knows that catapulted his career. And he was basically saying that Quincy kind of just threw a script at him for a failed plot that was supposed to star Morris Day in the Time. He was talking about from this this script from this guy named Benny Medina, and he said, okay, Q, give me a couple of weeks, you know, I'll I'm gonna study the script, and come back and I'll be prepared. And Quincy told him, said, hey, yeah, you can do that, but right now in this party, the head of NBC is in there, Tom Brokaw, or whatever his name was. I think that's what his name was. He's in there right now. You can either take 10 minutes and go and read the script and come in here and kill it, or you can wait 2 weeks and you can do it for them then. But guess what? In those 2 weeks, they're going to have to reschedule, and then they're going to reschedule again. So basically saying, you can either step out on faith and do your best right now with what you have and seize an opportunity, because you can either fail or succeed, 50-50 chance. It's either yes or no. Or you could run the risk of not being seen or heard at all because you decided to wait. And the funny part was where I got the quote from, where he said basically after Will had killed the audition and whatnot, and Tom said, and Quincy kind of forced him to say, "Hey, you liked it, right?" Um, you talked about how the lawyers were in the limos. He basically gave Will a lawyer right then, because at that time Will was broke. He gave Will a lawyer, and the lawyer from the network negotiated terms to the show, the first contract to the show. And to quote Will Smith, you can say he said you can tell that Quincy had been wetting his beak a little bit, and he kept popping up at the window with the lawyer saying no analysis, no paralysis through analysis, no paralysis through analysis. It was funny, but that struck a chord with me, and that's the biggest downfall that I have. A lot of people that know me recognize the potential that I have. I recognize it as well. Um, but there are a lot of mental hangups. There's a lot of emotional hangups I've had over the years that I have I've been working through and overcoming. So with all that being said, I'm saying this: I'm putting my best foot forward. I'm using this blog as an accountability tool to all the people that subscribe, to all the people that watch this and want to see this journey. Yeah, I know this is kind of low budget and all this stuff, but no paralysis through analysis. If I sit there and take the time, well, if I put the camera, get this kind of camera and use this lighting and do this and that, I'll sit there forever trying to figure out the technical stuff. So now it's just like, yo, just do what you do. Do what you do. People, from what I've learned through, um, from what I've learned through my experience, people people identify and appreciate uh, being genuine and authenticity more than anything. So right now, I'm gonna do my best. I don't believe in putting out junk, but I'm gonna do my best to stay on this timeline, be accountable, do this every day until it's done. I'm giving myself 2 weeks to have it done. That includes a lot of work, so I can see myself staying up for a lot of hours. So stay tuned. Y'all ride with me. You know, follow along with me. Remember to like the video, share, subscribe. Help help me get this message out. Let people know that they're not by themselves in this stuff. Everybody's everybody's feeling it. So until then, everybody be good, be safe. See y'all. Peace.